again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something. There, Fred.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope all of you are having a good day today. My day was not so good today. Work was all right in and of itself, but I woke up with a bad headache and a bit of a sinus thing. Couple of times, I swear that happens to me like every few weeks. A really bad freaking headache comes along, accompanied with some sinus, and again it happens every few weeks, and it's annoying as all hell. But on the flip side, today's actually one of the first days in a while, since late July, where I'm not really feeling much pain in my collarbone and shoulder area here. So, yeah. So that's, there's a positive. We got some hockey scores here at the very beginning here. The Hurricanes defeat the Lightning 2-1. The Senators defeated the Maple Leafs 2-1. And breaking news at this point in time, the Rangers defeat the Islanders 6-4. Which, it does follow, the pattern there. It's it doesn't follow the pattern, because if it was following the pattern of doubling up the score of the losing team, it would have been 8-4. Shit. Oh, well. And of course, the Giants and Diamondbacks are getting underway here. Striker let me know that there's the original series on DVD is for less than $40. So maybe if that is still there if that sale's still there towards the end of the week, I might grab that, and maybe we can do some Star Trek reactions. Granted, I got a bunch of different types of box sets for Star Trek. That has the best episodes of of the captains, the Klingons, the Borg. What the hell was the other box set? I think there was it was the Captain's Q, Klingons, Borg, and I think there was a Romulan's one. I'll have to go through my DVDs and stuff to really determine that. So it's if I wanted to do Star Trek reactions, I got a bunch of episodes, I could just jump around instead of going in order. Because that would take way too damn long to do. So I got some writing done today on a Star Wars bit, and I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. It might actually end up taking. Like I said, it's like I woke up with that headache, and it was like, yeah, just didn't want to be sitting at my desk. Because when I get a headache, I don't like I don't like sitting at my desk here. I don't. It's part of like why it was like why we have a bed down here. Well, it's like if I don't really feel like this, I could just go and lay down. That's part of why, especially since there's Then again, I say this is a fun fact about my house. So we got a bed down here. I got a bed up on the first floor. Because I live by myself, so there's one there, and then there's obviously one up on the third floor. I'm never up on the third floor. It's like, and but there's like a what was it? It's a queen or it's a king size bed up there. But I'm more comfortable. So it's like on I've always slept on a twin size one. So it's like which probably does me no favors, but still. Fun facts about me and my home. Anyway. So anyway, we are getting back to Dragon Age tonight. And I kind of feel, why is this, do we... No, it is. Alright, oh, let's zoom in a bit there. Oh, it might be, you know what I should do? Raise the chair up some, that's what it is. So anyway, we're getting back to Dragon Age. We already got the game loaded. We spent a lot of time in the Fade last night because I got my ass lost. I had no clue where the hell I was going. This needs to move here. Yeah, that works. This is this is my work headset. I use that for my job. I got headsets for everything. It's like got the one earbud that's in the Yeti for the for Discord chat when we're playing Overwatch, and we got the earbuds and stuff plugged into two different controllers, soon to be three. Because we'll be testing out the. Where the heck that? Oh yeah, the chat link on Friday to see if we can do earbud stuff with PlayStation things, specifically PS4 stuff.
I do not wish to anger it.
It's a Drake. Stabby, stabby the Drake. Oh. That was unexpected. I need y'all to move away from the corpse here.
Oh, now this is interesting.
It's like the snarling is so loud, man. Beefy bones.
Complete.
All right. So we continue to make progress.
It cannot be.
And we have further reasons to take Liliana back through this place.
I have finished.
How are we on inventory space? Okay, we're good there. Whoa! You sons of bitches popping up out of the ground at the last damn minute as I'm going to open up a freaking chest. I do not appreciate the jump scares.
Oh, no.
We must help him.
It's Cullen.
I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
A Templar, and it seems he is a prisoner. Are you all right?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Where are the other survivors?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
What are you afraid of?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live. You must kill everyone up there.
I'd rather spare Maleficarum than risk harming an innocent.
Thank you. I knew you would make a rational decision.
Rational?
Yes, rational.
How is this rational?
Very.
You understand the danger?
I know full well the dangers of magic.
Blue Jays and Red Sox are tied.
They might be Maleficarum is not justice. I know you are angry.
You know nothing. I am thinking about the future of the Circle, of Ferelden.
It isn't as bad as you make it out to be.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. But what can I do?
What he says makes sense. Do not discard it out of hand. These mages are out of control.
It isn't that simple, Sten.
Perhaps.
As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Then you can't cause any trouble.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Stay safe, it'll be over soon.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
It has. Here's me.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Well, he did. See, I was right. Sup?
Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I take it you're Uldred.
Oh, very observant.
Yes, very observant.
You're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
I'm sorry, are you upset I killed your lackeys?
We needn't fixate on who killed whom. That doesn't help our relationship.
What are you trying to accomplish by torturing these people?
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential.
Their potential!
The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more
Soon he'll be all dead.
than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
So I'm glad so many of them stood up to you.
And what good did that do? I still won. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm not stupid. Do you think I'm going to let you wander around this tower knowing you are a pawn of the Templars? You are a thorn in my side, and I must remove
We're a big
you
thorn.
before
We're
you
quite
fail.
thorny. Did you have to use such a disgusting analogy?
No, but it served to bring the point across. I cannot let you be, but killing you? Such a waste. Your raw potential, with the
Our
strength of a
potential!
demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
Sorry, well, we can't let you do that.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
He's dead! Woohoo! Alright, victory was ours.
Omega.
He's had a time.
For this,
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
Yes, it
I
is.
wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to...
What about Ogren? He helped. And Sten was here.
Wait. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well, lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the circle be housed in a tower.
It was you, dude.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
So, I believe order has been restored to the circle.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough.
Shut up, Cullen.
I've already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time. Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse.
Yes, it could have.
I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
What about the tower? Don't you have to stay here?
We will do what we can for now. But if the Blight spreads, the tower itself will be lost. Stopping the Blight is more important. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
I'll be honored to have you join me.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must.
We are the magic sympathizer. Dagna of Alzamar wishes to study magic.
Alzamar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
She is aware of this, but her interest has not waned.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She is willing to give up the caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First. And she's going to be overjoyed.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else we can do?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
All right.
You can...
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
Do.
Sadly not.
Well. Do. All right, we go.
You've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Touching those abominations. It's wrong.
Someone has to do it.
Why do we have to take them across the land?
And so I shall.
Hmm. So is it 1? It would be unwise not to get on a safe to engage in such exercises with the library in its present state. Okay, so what is this? Okay. So it's something specific here. So, wonder if some... Alright. Alright. Touch the statue of Magnetus. Click the base of the pole of the statue in the room with the first font. Oh. Okay. Touch the summoning font. Alright, running back all the way over this way. Yeah, there ain't no way this was gonna be figured out just by trial and error.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Duncan took me from the alienage and saved me from prison.
Ah, I see. Do you mind if I ask what you did?
I killed your son for hurting my friends and family.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should not have brought it up. It must be an unhappy memory.
Bastard deserved it. I killed him over again if I could.
You say that with such cold satisfaction that it frightens me. But I can see no fault in your actions. I would have done the same. It sickens and saddens me to hear what men in power inflict on those who they ought to serve and protect. I have heard stories that some Templars who hunt Maleficarum do not end the hunt with a clean death, that they subject the victim to countless abuses and indignities before they finish it. But this is just a rumor. Regardless of what happened in your past, I am glad you found a place with the Wardens, as I'm sure you are too.
Finally, should have. Feel like I abandoned everyone in the alienage.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Now... Oh, great. No, this screwed up again. Yes, it did. Common table spot. Back all the way over here. Oh, touch the damn statue again. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Oh, wait. That's even better. All right. So, all right, let's go back through. See if we can find things that were not open before. Hey, you're all right.
You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Handshake, yes. Kiss, no.
Suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Alright, you know, that was a cute little bit there.
Oh, no.
Alright. Alright, we gotta swing back to Ozamar. But again, we're doing a sweep of the tower. And also we gotta do like conversations with Win and stuff. Like, wasn't there... I know there was stuff we did not open before. Hey, Red Sox defeat the Blue Jays 6-5. Unless it's like it's all... one and done. Again, I'm surprised. Like... So if you don't get the loot, you miss out on it? That's oddly peculiar. Like, I know there was a chest up on this floor that we did not open.
It cannot be. I'm here. finished.
We have to definitely put stuff towards.
Hey,
Hey.
it's done.
We return to the scene of the crime. Excuse me. Heading back down. Excuse me. Gotta go down to that first level. Alright, so we're trying to work our way backwards. There we go. We got lost.
I wish I could have gone with them to fight.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
I think we'll be all right now, thanks to you.
Oh, rags. Ooh. Hey, Cylon, how's it going?
children are already a lot calmer.
Oh, we picked up something. How you doing today? Two-handed blade. Oh, when power doesn't go out again? Oof. I know that feeling oddly too well. Give that to Ogren. Ah, ads! Oh, it's been storming? Well, we'll take a swig of water. Thank you, Striker, for the hydration. Yeah, I'm thinking about creating that myself, Striker. And we're back. So it's been storming where you are, Cylon? Well, hopefully the power stays on for you. And the deal that Striker is referring to is like a the original series of Star Trek on DVD and Blu-ray for like 45% off. Oh, wait.
I am here.
We might be able to do... Oh, wait, there's an extra little step here? Okay, we're back here in the library. Touch that. Tome of Spirits. Alright. Alright, all the way to the section number 3. Apparently this is an Easter egg. Magnus... Okay, touch the statue. From Magus, we go to... all the way over here. I have the wiki up because I was curious about this one quest that was listed. Alright, that's 3. Common table spot. Is that the spirit form Elicorum? Touch the statue again. And then... oh, wow. All the way over here.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to...
Right here, old pal.
Right at all.
Aye, all right then.
Ah, we missed it. Oh well. Yeah, we screwed it up. Prepare to pickpocket. I forgot pickpocket is a skill of sorts. Oh well. Um, at least it's a thing. It's like it's an Easter egg. But oh well. Alright, so let's go loot the, and I say by loot, I mean, wow, you got here quick.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
She's behind the table. BioWare. They are a small independent studio with limited financial backing. First attention, Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would...
Dagna, you're already here. You're behind the chair.
Ring, books, tuition.
Little token of nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, you just saw us here. That quest completed. We still got to go to Ozmar anyway. It's like enchantment. Yeah, that certainly was enchanting. And it kicked us back a ways too. It's like, you've been playing Astrobot? How is that, Striker? It's been really fun. It's like, somebody clean up these corpses.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible.
No, we let a few
Thought
leave.
we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
What is this? And nothing there that we need. Alright, world maps. Let's go down at the party. It's a must get once I have a PS5. Oh, sweet. We're getting a new Ghost of Tsushima game, yeah. And also, it's like the Luna remasters have been announced. Where is...
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as
The
do
Kane games too?
of the
Yeah.
Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
All right, we give those.
We are better with every step you take.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Oh, I will, Striker, at some point.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Have you heard any rumors?
There's terrible news. Everyone is talking about a battle in the north between Logain's men and Ban Bronik. The ban was utterly crushed. Someone told
And it's
me
like
that he was meeting
Dragon Age 2 is like the story is supposed to be really good, it was just the gameplay is questionable.
attack someone attempting to parley. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Shoot, I just realized the checking of everyone's gear. Agrin's good, Sten's good. Compare. She's not blood magic. Yeah, when you got a lot of... Alright, we can sell the rest.
Sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be...
Alright. So that. Plenty of runes there. Let's see. I think they can take the quartz. So this is where it's like, okay, start stacking this stuff as much as we can. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay.
Wise to invest in the effectiveness of your foe.
Yes. Okay. Dog level up. Shell. Level up. Alistair. Become a berserker. And Shield Mastery. Okay, so we need to... We give her...
Oh, marvelous.
The search for the true prophets.
Oh, marvelous.
Da, 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 da.
Most kind. Most kind. Most kind.
Close enough. Okay, so let's learn about Wynn before we head to...
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
You're very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so.
We meant that in a condescending way.
Oh, how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
She's pondering retirement.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Oh, I've heard many stories.
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
No, they die the same as anything if you poke them hard enough. I was terrified. They're quite horrendous looking.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that
Her hair also turned gray that day.
that frightened me the most.
She's really only 23 years old. It is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
She improves.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
I don't know. Does it have to mean something?
I just wanted to know what you thought being a Grey Warden was about. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I will keep that in mind.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who
It's an interesting
it
concept
and uses
here.
it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So a king, in a way, having power confines you.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop
Except everything is followed by an equal and opposite reaction, except when we both start rapping.
How wide they will become, how will they affect the pond? But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome. You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Yes, quite.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you
Granted,
where you thought it was going. Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart. I would hate to see him get hurt.
Well, she is possessed. We're just taking it one day at a time.
You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal.
No, I didn't really think about her eyes all that much until you pointed it out.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else.
You know what it is? It's like there's an outside light source that's reflecting off her irises. Right, something bad though. Oops. Making things sound more dire than they are.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I consider what you have said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
It's kind of, it's funny though. She brings this up. She just joined the party.
What's on your mind?
Think of the 7 MLB teams without 100 win seasons. Teams without 100 wins in a season. Colorado, San Diego, and Tampa Bay has it. Florida, Miami. Seattle has it. Arizona? That's Baltimore, I think, that has had it. Washington? Maybe it's Montreal that may. Yeah, no, I don't think Montreal has won 100 games. Two more. Who? Giants have it, Dodgers have it. Toronto. Thank you. So that's
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Minnesota? See, now I'm curious, is what the Diamondbacks have it. Okay, so I'm curious. So wow. So I'm curious though. It's like, what are they? Okay, Miami, I said. Toronto, I said, thanks to the hint, Striker. I had National. Okay, the ones I had right. I mentioned San Diego. I mentioned Washington. I mentioned the Marlins as Florida, Miami. There was a Milwaukee, Texas, Tampa Bay, and Chicago. Wow.
The circle is
I
in good hands.
would
Irving
have
knows
sworn
what to do,
sworn that the White
and
Sox
you
would
lead
have.
the foot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
I'm glad for your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the Circle.
I'm sure we'll be able to return.
Perhaps.
Striker's part in the future in Dragon Age 2 and reminiscing about its DLC. Sports Squirrel's bots keeping us informed on nail biter games. All right.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
That's a rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
Why are you telling me this?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually.
Aww.
In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
I don't know what to say.
I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy.
What doesn't realize that the scene is happening with Shell in the background.
What a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness. I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sounds good. Off with the armor then.
Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I will be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
35 pounds of peanut butter selling for $47.
So, let me ask you something.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
Personal question. I'm wondering about, well, about Zevran, really. It seems like the 2 of you have become quite friendly.
I suppose we have.
I'm just curious. Maybe it's inappropriate of me to ask, but what are your intentions towards him? Is it very serious? If you'll tell me, that is.
I just enjoy Zevran's company.
I was under the impression that the 2 of you were romantically involved.
Well, technically, we did.
I didn't know how to put it without sounding, jealous. So, now that I've got that off my chest, let me ask something else.
All right.
Do you have any feelings towards me? I'd hoped that was the case. That wasn't too soon, was it?
No, not really.
Good. I'll take that as a good sign. What about Zevran? I don't like the idea of leading him on.
You're not leading him on.
You know what I mean. Either you're with him, or you're with me. Thank you.
All right.
Lucky man.
We already hooked up with Zevran, so...
Let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here. So this might sound a bit strange, but I have to ask. It's a personal question. I'm wondering about Liliana, really. It seems like the two of you have become quite friendly.
Whoops. Oh, well.
No. I'm not jealous. I'm just curious. Maybe I shouldn't be asking this, but what's going on between you two? Is it something serious?
Oh boy. It might be, haven't yet decided.
I was under the impression that the two of you were romantically involved. I would have said something sooner, but I didn't know how to put it without sounding, jealous. So, now that I've got that off my chest, let me ask something else. Do you have any feelings towards me?
We're friends. Ooh.
I see. Well, there's nothing more to discuss, is there? I'll just wander off and swallow my foot. Maybe both of them. Excuse me. Something on your mind?
Well, that went wrong, so we need plenty of gifts to fix that situation. Alright, so...
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him.
He ain't filthy! I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Can you just not smell him? Faith, can't you not just bathe your staff and make him clean?
No, that's not what magic is used for.
Bullshit!
Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp, with Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
It's like trying to say the dog smells? Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
All right. We're bouncing back to Ozamar because there's stuff to do there. And then we'll be picking out, like, what will be the next spot. Meanwhile, in Denerim...
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own.
This dude has an ego.
I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was
She's calling him out. That's not an answer. She has huge hands. And was she about to walk into the wall before course correcting?
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Did you try to sell a few copies in the Circle Tower? That's so strange. I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
So I shall. Of course. Right. So I shall. Well, all right. Right away. Oh, this should be good.
Well,
Not pleasant.
well, that went definition of horribly, horribly, horribly wrong.
Sadly not. Sorry.
Cameo. All right. So the path was blocked. Do, 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 do. That's in Den Rum. Deep Roads. Give the meet notice of termination. Okay. Okay, so Dragon Age. Oh, it's at Frostback Mountain Pass at number 6. So. So we need. Take advantage of the.
I haven't eaten in days.
It's like I try to eat in days, but oftentimes eating in night is more advisable.
What can I do for you?
I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
He said good day. And the deep roads.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yep, Morgan ain't having none of it.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Alright, so we gotta drop down into the deep roads. Which, for the most part, should be empty-ish.
I'm only asking because you never know. Right.
Again, for the with a chest of stuff, because since there were a bunch of places that so the big question comes into, like, why are we back here again? Well, there was chests and things that we did not open before. And so knowing what's where... Wait. That is a Yeah, it is a straight dead end. It just looks weird on the maps.
What's next?
What, I missed this one here. New quest, Asunda. What's this? Oh, yeah, found the grim remains of some kind of phase breach. One of the... Covering was done in the deep roads near Carradin's Cross. Yeah, I never explored this way.
It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Is that, did he say, what's that smell? Burning flesh. All right.
What shall we do here?
Slice him up. So like additional enemies, additional combat.
Another battle speeds our way.
All right. So
I shall do it.
I have done it.
all right, so we ended up finding
All done.
more things that we missed before. So it's a good thing we came back this way to explore. So it's like most people says, "Oh, just go ahead and advance the plot." No, because we came back here looking for things that we missed. And if there are additional darkspawn, that counts towards the grand total. Plus, it also means it's like be able to start like a major story arc. Of this game. It was kind of a cleanish slate. It's like a bunch of Smeagol's are jumping all over us. Like, how did I not Yeah, that's right, because first time we were here, we were just looking for the right path just to get through it all.
Lovely.
So a bridge. Oh no, this was okay. Now I remember what. Yeah.
Just like you wanted.
Yeah, different area of the deep roads. It was like, yeah, it's like, wait, I know. It was like, how did I miss all of this area? It's because it's the first area that you have access to before you go searching for Bronca. So yeah, it's like, what reason, unless you're exploring it thoroughly the first time through, what reason do you have to come here on a revisit? Answer is you don't, unless you realize, oh, you have side quests. Which is kind of funny how that all works out. All right, heading to Carradine's Cross. Let's double back. This area would have a should have a few things. Roads near Carradine's Cross. Like this thing, all the bodies that we left here.
All over now.
It's like, where go back and find these chests? Well, you can flip stuff for loot. And if you can flip stuff for loot, it's like loot.
Watch out, where are you? See there? That's a trap.
Trap right ahead.
Oh no.
Like, it's a trap. It's like Admiral Akbar would be pleased of this notification.
It cannot be.
What now? I've finished.
All right. So you got the Altar of Sundering and Auric Tig. Okay, so that's the... Alright, so make our way... See, like, you look to do the quests, get the stuff done, do the things.
You couldn't hurt me if you wanted to, Witch. You know that? Yeah.
'Tis so.
Dwarves resist magic, woman. There's nothing you could do.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I could not, for instance, kick you in your manhood.
Oh.
Yes, you could do that.
Do you wish to see?
Not necessary.
Well, the offer stands.
Yeah, she could. Yeah, she could do something to him. Yeah, you resist magic. Yeah, can you resist a swift kick to the nuts? Not so much, apparently. So. Wow, this thing is still laying here.
I have finished.
Oh, kimchi! Thank you for the hydration. Appreciate it. Hope you are having a good day today. If I go this way.
Another creature ahead.
Okay. It was alright here too.
Where are we now?
That's.
Even ask?
I woke up with a bad headache, so did not get as many things as I wanted to done, but as there are spiders. Like, I'm going for the chest and stuff.
Complete.
Like they put the things, they put the spidery things to trap me like a man, like a Spider-Man. Oh look, another one.
Well, all right.
All right, so we need to walk around in a circle.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Rude. All right. Before we activate that, let's pick this up here. All right.
You have restored that which was cut asunder and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
Hey, you're a free creature. Reward me.
So be it. You are rewarded, and I shall toy with this realm another day.
Neat. I'm sure that will have no dire consequences. Okay, so that quest is Places of Power. So where do we need to go for this one? In the southeast corner. This place. Located on the east side of the river. By the altar of sundering. So it has to be near here. I'm not. So unless I activated it without noticing it. One's a tree, one's... Yeah, okay. So we must... Alright, so must account it. We can make our way... So we're hoping it counted. I think, was there chests in the... I don't think there were. Did I speak to Ruck?
Good friend is back. A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend? For you, yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
Yes, he gave us the option. Yeah, you don't have to just give him coins. You can if you want to. Like, well, shit. And we can sell. So all of those. All right. Now the question is, do we continue to explore? Yeah, just in case. Just in case, you know, because again, if there were chests and stuff that we missed, and Yep, as we're seeing stuff that was skipped over before.
I have done it.
Pick up the things. Pick up the stuff. It is funny how, like, totally nuts the Bronca questline got.
Sadly not.
Just like you wanted. I'm here.
Like, we go around and pick stuff up. Again, we are doing the search for any chests and stuff we missed the first time through.
No.
That's about right. It's like we're walking here. We're Christopher walking here. The funny thing they say is like, yes, we need these gems and stuff. Like, yeah, but which ones? They're both clear and unclear on that at the same time. Oh. I think there were chests here. Like, we're doing the rerun through before we choose. I think the next area we'll hit is the Elven Day. That's going to be interesting because we're a city elf. We're going to go into the woodlands. That's going to be a bit screwy. All right. Now, what? Since the game did crash on us last night at one point, make sure we do a save. Ah, this is cute. Yeah, so the animated emotes. Perfect one for hype. And we had some cute ones made a while back. Try to cover all the various emotions. Yes, we're on fire. That is certainly my expression. Granted, it's more like one of these. When I'm really focused on something.
I would watch out were I you, as you desire.
Hey, Bone Washer, how's it going? How be you today? Bonwa on fire. On fire, let's go. Yeah, we were certainly put on fire earlier.
All done.
It's like we doing good. That's good that you're doing good, as always. Well, we have to ask. Is like you're doing good as always, but you know, one of these days you might be doing fantastic. Yeah, you never know. I always have to ask. See, this is the good thing because it's like, yeah, it's like, why are you going back and revisiting the areas you already been through? Well, there were chests I couldn't open before. And there was things. There was loot that I did not pick up. Being fantastic or hoping will be too overconfident. Yeah. It's like many of the enemies that attack me in video games. They're often confident, but they should not be. Of course, we all know that one of the many things we picked up from Iceman. But of course, that little joke line. All right, so. See, we saved this. We saved the tower, the circle of the Magi, and we went back and side questies. So, dead trenches. Might as well be thorough. Hit all the areas here, because I don't think we'll have a reason to come back to Ozamar. I mean, is this the most compelling content for Dragon Age Origins? No. But you know, but if there was something I missed, might as well. Look at this. The one big problem is, oh yeah, you can tell. Just over here. And we either got Smite or Sea of Thieves tomorrow. More than likely Sea of Thieves. Although the stuff over in Smite, I mean, I have managed to get several achievements in Smite 2. But, and I'm continuing to play as Nike in Smite, you know, off-stream stuff. Like having that variety in the gameplay. Of course, Overwatch has started its anniversary event. And I'm kind of not thrilled that none of the like PvE stuff was brought back for it. Which is kind of nuts, all things considered. Because the PvE is like when you saw like the anniversary event or the archives events, there was always like the big highlights of things to do. All right, we did not pick up that before. Now, this should be pretty straightforward, just following the path all the way back.
See there? That's a trap.
Is it a trap? How the hell did I not trip it before? Check and see what's down here. Yep. There is loot to be had here.
It's done.
Need to bring 2 rogues along. Just to make sure you can open everything. Da 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 da. I check this room here. You still playing the Xbox Roll games? Whoops. I saw it there. Did I see let's see. Did I see the state of All right. So the answer wait, gotta wait for the make sure the ads ended. To answer your question, Bone Washer, I do use the have a PS4 for some stuff exclusive to that, plus a Switch and some older consoles. Did I see the state of play today? No, I did not, but I heard a little about it. That apparently that there was nothing major announced for. That at least the reaction that I saw that Sony is essentially taking a heat.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
And that's Sony to its consumer base. The consumer base is Vegeta. Sony is cooler. Well, that could be debatable. I don't know. The visuals I saw really looks alright, but then again, I don't. It's tough for me to judge a game on its visuals. They are the Bloodborne fans that want. Bloodborne fans that want to remaster. Because people say like, "Oh, The Last of Us was such an amazing looking game," but The Last of Us Part 2 is like, yeah, okay, nothing spectacular there visually. It's like I want to, as long as the game is played as well. There are mixed things. I still want to play it though. Yeah, me too. Of course, folks know me. It's very rare that I play a game when it comes out because I was someone who, because of like bugs and issues and stuff, you're like, you know what? I'll play it, shortly after it comes out, like, or something of that effect. Because, you never know. It's like this how buggy something might end up being.
Oh no. Complete. Ask me anything. What now?
So Phil Kimchi, it's basically going to come down to this. It's like I'm going to end up playing Dragon Age 2 before you. The Lunar Remaster Collection, yeah, that looks good. I've always heard of the Lunar games. Never seen what they look like or don't have a clue of how they play. But I've heard that they were fantastic RPGs. And if it's the folks at Gung Ho, you only have the PS3 version and you don't have a controller for the PS3, yeah. And tracking down like even a wire controller for the PS3 when I got a working one again was a hassle in and of itself. Well, that Lunar Collection is also going to be on Xbox, so I'm not too worried it'd be on the PS4. And I was debating, caving in and getting the Marvel versus Capcom collection on PS4 until they announced, oh no, that's going to be on Xbox, with the SNK collection.
Right here, old pal. Aye.
Oh, it looked like those things were glowing. But it says like, hey, they're going to announce it for the Xbox side of things. Okay. The reason why is I don't like playing fighting games with a PlayStation controller. It actually hurts. A PlayStation controller is not comfortable for me for a fighting game. It's like when, and this can go back when we played. What was it? When we did a night of playing Tekken's 1, 2, and 3, plus the Marvel vs. Capcom games on the PlayStation 1. Oh man, my fingers were hurting. My fingers and hands were hurting after playing those. Because it's just like the shape of the controller and the button presses are just so weird. I like a nice, comfy controller. Is that too much to ask? Hey, this thing is still here. Yeah. But it's like but a lot of the older games and stuff, a lot of the publisher stuff are realizing, like, oh wait, we can do a remaster. We can just do a simple remaster upscaling and stuff, or sell something cheap and make a profit off of this. We already have the game. We can make money off of this old stuff. It's like, well, let's do that. It's like, it's what a concept, right? Like, I wouldn't mind. There are some games that I'm still like will be hoping to see ports of or remasters of. I would love to see the folks who did the console version of Day of the Tentacle to actually be allowed to like do a remaster of like Sam & Max Hits the Road and Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That the latter one will probably be a bit tougher because it actually has some combat mechanics in it. Matter of fact, a remaster of The Dig. Have I ever played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? I have not, but my younger brother, he played Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. I know he had that for a hot minute. I think he traded it in too, but I know he played that. It was one of those games that made him chew on his controllers. I'm kidding on. Most people think I'm kidding on that, but keep in mind, he was my younger brother. There's like a 7-year difference. Yep, 7 years. I had to redo the math there real quick just to make sure. Look at that. There was loot and stuff that we've missed. It's like loop before life. Wasn't that a part of that Metal Gear? No, they split they only did like the first half of the game, Metal Gear games, right? The first three. Right. I know I talked about it a lot yesterday, but is anybody else surprised? Not of who that they added, but the fact that that Ninja Turtles game, Shredder Revenge, has gotten more DLC. Wow, how the hell did I miss this, Jess?
Done it.
How did I miss that one? Look at that. More things that were left on the ground over here. You're like, silly Fred, you were not thorough here when you were here last on Saturday. Wait, was it Saturday? Yeah, it was, because it took for all right. And there's no way over to that, is there? No. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's right, you can fast travel. I totally forgot. Once you like certain points, you can use the map to fast travel out of certain places. Oh wait. Or can you? Nope. You need to be at an actual journey point. Fudge. I was like, oh cool. Like, wait, we can fast travel out of here? And it's like, nope. Bum bum ba bum. Brown. Oh well. But hey, we backtrack. We got some extra stuff that we can sell. Might as well hit up the vendors too and see what gems and novice ruins they have. And then we head back to the camp, probably talk to Morgan. And kind of like determine where will we go next-ish. Kind of funny, we advanced the plot quite a bit. We got to talk to Wynn and stuff. And then then we went on the adventure back through the caves. And where is the exit heading back out of here? This is what it says, like, yeah, backtracking. Yeah, you don't want to, yeah, backtracking. It's like, it's a thing you need to do. Did we look down this? Yeah, we did. It's kind of like a weird loop.
Lovely.
Yep. And Friday, we will be continuing God Eater Resurrection. We got a bunch of side quests to do before we can advance the plot again. And then I swear, it's like I am totally... Part of me is both impressed and amazed with God Eater Resurrection. Impressed with the fact that I've actually gotten like competent at that game. And amazed at the fact that, oh shoot, this is essentially... It's a game with 2 expansions built into it.
I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Wait, what are we? Wait, don't tell me this is gonna glitch out.
Ancestors, cherish my boy's spirit.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this possible.
She's here. I mean, we talked to her. Yeah, something glitched out there. But
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
let's see what's in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
So we can sell. All right. Reason there is like you get the gems and stuff, so you got to hold on to the gems and the ruins.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
All right. Hilda, a mother's hope. We've already turned that in. Kind of weird. Guess I'm not sure if the option is there to talk to Rock to send him back, but
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
Okay. So So we cleaned out the shops of the gems and things. So back to the camp. No, in many ways, it's worked out quite nicely in terms of like. Wait, is there one more shop near here?
Orzammar may have a new king, but that don't keep the drunks from their ale. How can I help you? Well, grab any of my mates if you want a drink.
Okay, where's a maid to be grabbed?
Because of you, Lord Harrowmont, the most honest man in Orzammar, lies dead at the headsman's block. How dare you show your face around here?
Well,
The deep roads aren't for the faint of heart.
okay. All right, everyone. Everybody admire the Joggin' Morgan. The pathfinding in this game can be a bit interesting. Alright, so we have covered...
It's hard to believe we have a king again. I suppose the ancestors truly favor the Idukans.
All right. So the various things. Wait, who the hell are you?
Step right up, friend.
Panda! Panda, 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 panda! Panda!
Weaponry east of Orlais.
Hey, Panda Sweet, how's it going? Are you Farron by any chance?
Oh, you've heard of me.
Up past your bedtime? Misbehaving? Doing an MSQ rollie? Alright, Panda. Did you happen to find a Kunari sword?
Kunari? I'm afraid I don't know the word.
Who the hell are you? And Panda starts playing. Yeah, that's funny how that works out. Would have been pretty large and unwieldy.
All those. I had one, but I sold it already.
It was like it's this weird timing there. You know the guy you took her from is still alive, don't you?
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful.
Who did you sell the sword to?
A dwarf. He lives in Redcliffe. His name's Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear.
I might be willing to keep quiet for 3 sovereigns.
3? I call it highway robbery, but I'd be smearing the good name of highwaymen everywhere. Fine. Here's your blood money. Take it and go. I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had quite enough stress over this. Oh, certainly.
Yes, we'd like to see if you have anything for sale. Alright, he has some weapons. Portrait of a Goose Girl. Well, at least we know there was a dude there.
I hear there's been more fighting. The Queen is determined to see this through, isn't she?
So you can turn into animals, aye? Like cats and wolves?
When the desire strikes me.
Have you ever, went into winter?
It's a most curious little mind you have, dwarf. And what if I had? Would that thought comfort you during your lonely nights?
Have you ever changed during?
Why are you suddenly asking me this?
How do we know you're truly a woman? Or even a human? You could be a chipmouse or a nug. Imagine that.
Why, yes. I am actually a nug in human form. I have come to observe your kind.
Nugs are good with extra sauce. I'm just saying.
Ogren is quite the character.
We have a king. The gold will flow again. All is well if trade is open. I'll take business over a caste I've never known any day. Best of luck to you.
All right. So again, call it surprising that there is that one dude who's a vendor there. Alrighty, as we march our way on through. So we've accomplished, we got one achievement done this evening. Chat with Morgan. Oh wait, nope. Before we do that, turn this stuff in. I probably should have done the enchanting first, but turn it in.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
At your command, Warden. Orzamar's finest are eager to carve some history. Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Right. Let's talk to Morgan here.
I have a thought.
Oh, what is on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the Circle of Magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
What makes you think the mages still have this book?
Flemeth is a sorceress of legend, is she not? And her grimoire would be more than a mere curiosity to mages that daren't even glance towards the places my mother has walked for eons. No doubt 'tis considered something dangerous, perhaps best locked away somewhere dark, yes? And if not, then at least I know it does not exist. But there is no harm in looking, surely?
Very well, if we go back to the tower, I'll look for it.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
Alright, so we... so we know what we're opening up the Thursday stream with.
Something on your mind?
I'm here for you. Of course.
Alright,
I take it you have found another more compatible with your tastes? No, there is no need to deny it. I do not mind. Such is how it goes, yes?
I wasn't planning on denying it.
As I should have known would be the case. So I am forced to ask, if we are not to be lovers, are we at least to be friends?
Certainly hope so.
Nothing would please me more. Some friendships are worth pursuing.
Well, he's unhappy. But I think we got something for him.
You have excellent taste.
So I kind of wonder what these are for then. I'll have to double check because otherwise if they're pointless. So the dog's happy, Shale's happy, Alistair is okay, he's there, Liliana's there, Zevran. Alright. So we've done a pretty good job here. Alright, so as we have hung up there we go. Granted, not exactly the most thrilling back half of the stream tonight for Dragon Age. But I was right. There was the side quest for Morgan to do. But hey, we went back. We got extra loot. We made sure that there really should be no damn reason to go back to Ozamar at this point, unless another quest comes up that says go back to Ozamar and go back into the deep roads. But we also know that there will be like no enemies there to attack us, so we got that going for us. So that's good. Let's see. Wait a second. It's Tuesday, right? And Cecilia, okay, the Zone Out streams with Cecilia Littlewing are happening today. Normally that's on Wednesdays. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. It's like late night cartoons with somewhat perverse and over the top commentary. You know. Besides, Zone is awesome animator in their own right, but I definitely like the Zone Out streams. So there we go. We'll head over there. Tomorrow night we got either Sea of Thieves or Smite. We will probably find out toward nearest what we'll be doing tomorrow. And then
It is time for cake.
yes, although I don't have any sweets in the house. I gotta do that groceries on Friday or Saturday. That's when I'll have sweets in the house again. I will Panda. So we have Dragon Age returns on Thursday and will also be on Saturday. And of course, as mentioned, on Friday we got God Eater Resurrection. So those are next streams for the rest of the week. So till next time, everyone, tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe, have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Bye.